All right. Thank you for tuning into the Soapbox. You're here with your boy Sunny Tay. We got Karan in the building, aka Birthday Boy, aka Mr. It's your Jordan year, right? You 23, 24?
Today's your birthday?
Yeah. I don't know what Jordan years or any of that stuff means, but I'm
How?
24 now.
Kobe year,
Oh,
right?
your Kobe year. It's your Kobe year, man. It's your
Yikes,
Kobe year.
Kobe.
Happy birthday, Karan. Happy birthday.
R.I.P. Kobe. Thank you.
We got Nakeem in the building, aka Chef Keem. You feel me? We got Jaleesa back in the building, with the calm background. How y'all doing? How's y'all weekend? All the endeavors, quarantining, mental health.
Besides me, I ain't quarantining.
Oh yeah, you're not. How you making up, Jaleesa? How is it going to work now? You got used to it? You still upset about it? It is what it is.
I wish I was working from home. I just wish, but can't.
It is what it is.
So you've been working full time, like it's like 40 hours a week, just
I actually
working.
been working overtime.
Really? Because I was gonna
Yeah.
ask. I know a lot of companies are just like cutting shifts, but like of course you're just like an essential worker and working like a health clinic, so I'm sure it's pretty busy. But they're definitely not cutting
Yeah.
shifts, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, nah. They cut people, like they furloughed people or like terminated some people. I was lucky enough to be one of those people that weren't in that category.
Did you
But
get?
then again,
Did you get a like? Are you getting extra money?
I mean overtime pay, that's it.
Yeah, you're not one of the lucky people.
Nah.
Lucky people that wasn't got fired. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yo, that I'm like honestly, like I wish that was me. And she said, like my manager said that she was gonna furlough me, but I came back to work. Remember that week I was sick? She
Yeah.
was like, if you didn't come back to work, we would have furloughed you. I was
Alicia,
like, oh, like
Damn. He said, "Is it too late?"
nah. She like only if I had like COVID, then I would be furloughed. But
and you
I don't.
thought you did at one point.
I didn't. I'm scared to get tested. Like a lot of people on my job are getting tested right now, but I don't want to. I think that's a trap, honestly.
Nah, you need
I
to go
think.
get tested. I'm not gonna hold you.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said you need to go get tested. You're the
It's
only
not
one
like
of us that had a scare, and you're the only one that's still moving around, working and shit.
It's
not.
good to at least have the information, like even
It's
if you
not
don't have
gonna.
to share it or anything, it's good to at least know your
It's not.
status.
It's not gonna do anything. All you're gonna know is that either you're positive or negative. That's it.
Yeah, so if you're
Like
positive,
you like
stay
basically.
balanced. That's what
I'm
this is gonna do.
I'm gonna act like I'm positive. Like I already been exposed to it. I'm pretty sure I've been exposed to it. I probably had it already, and there's really nothing you could do because all the people
Yeah,
that's getting this COVID, they're testing you. They're testing you by your symptoms, and they're gonna be like, "All right, just go back home." That's all they can, unless you're like you
exactly. And
can't.
then
If you really can't breathe,
you're
if
not
you
gonna be able to
can't
go to
breathe,
work. If you're acting like you're positive, then going to work is like the worst thing you can do.
True.
I mean, yeah, but
Especially since
honestly,
you work in health.
Trying to get this chicken. That's what she said.
nah, yeah, because you know what? The unemployment only lasts for 4 months. So if I was to be terminated or furloughed, it's actually really hard for people to get a job right now. So I can't be
Well,
in
I
that
mean, if I
situation.
don't,
So
what if they extend because of course, they're extending like New York, New Jersey's, like day of opening. It was supposed to be the 15th, which I guess we all knew that wasn't happening. But even if they do extend it, let's say another few months, I would assume they're gonna extend unemployment as well. I mean,
I don't know. I didn't hear all of that because they saying people that have been on unemployment since like March. They have until at least August, the beginning of August. After
A
that,
long time. That's
that
good.
is a long time, but
but
imagine you have kids and stuff like that. Like, you got a house to pay for,
You don't
you
got
got a
no
car to
kids.
pay for. No, I'm
yeah,
not
that's
speaking for me. I'm not speaking for me. I'm talking about
But
people
we're
in general.
speaking
Like,
about
right.
you.
All right, for me, I wouldn't want to be out of work, to be honest, because that's just like, nah,
But
I don't know. Because
you have to think about it. You have to think about the money you're getting though, because they're even thinking about. Well, I think they might have even signed the bill or in process, they're talking about giving like an extra like $2,000 like on top
to
of like
businesses, not people. And that's what people are getting confused. Like they're thinking
Nah,
about giving it to.
2000's for people.
no, it's for people.
I
I'm telling
heard
you.
it was for businesses though.
I
Nah,
mean, 2,000 for businesses, that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
heard
gonna
they
do
was
anything for
giving extra
businesses.
money to businesses. I didn't hear they was
Well,
giving
yeah,
extra money
there's
to.
if you're affected by like this whole COVID thing, like you can actually like really stack up some bread because like this is money that a lot of younger people are not making this much money working their like job anyway. So if you're
I'm not making
getting
this much money
That's a
working.
fact. That's a
like
fact.
if you're like literally like you're getting fucking a few $1,000s a month by sitting home, like.
That's nice, but I'm telling you, that's so nice. I would love that.
But think
But
about
I'm
it.
talking.
But even think about, let's say they don't extend it, and let's say it's only 4 months. Like add that up. How
You
much
already
would you
made
make?
more than you would have made working. You have the extra money.
I know you're thinking long term, but like just think about it. If you're making more money now than at your job, like what is it to get a new job? Or take? I mean, I think a lot of people should really take advantage of this time and not just sit back and just
Nah,
collect the
yeah,
money.
that's
Like
And
Be creative and shit. It's fucking calm.
most of the jobs that
that's
laid people off, that had to close because of COVID, if they have the money to open back up, they're probably just gonna hire
mhm,
all the
You
people
high,
that.
you bad. That's a fact.
yeah. Nah, but I hear what you're saying. I really do. Like this is a benefit to everyone. But honestly, this sounds all way too good right now.
It's,
It sounds
it's
so
not
good.
the. Don't let a good crisis go to waste.
It
Mm.
Nah, I'm telling you, it sound like watch later on in the year, something crazy is about to happen with all this money that people are getting. Like I feel like it's low key a trap because it can't be this good where people getting like
Now you know what it is.
$3,000, like all that. Like it's like I
It's
said before, it sounds
it's
so
the
good right now.
value the
But
value of money is going down because think about it. All this money just came out of thin air.
exactly,
Literally.
that's what I'm saying. Like at a point, like money is not gonna even matter. Like
well, it definitely didn't just come out of thin air. I'm telling you that right
It
now.
did. They printed it, bro.
This is
They
money
don't
like
have
you
the. They
pay.
don't have. They don't have the the stuff to. They don't have gold to back it. That's what I mean. It came out of thin air.
No,
There's
no,
no.
but I
There's
mean,
nothing. There's nothing to
no,
back that money.
it's coming out. It's coming out of the taxpayers' money because you anytime you get paid, there's an unemployment insurance that gets taken out. Like there's so
mm,
many just other
Yeah,
taxes
bro.
that
But
you get taxed
that,
for that,
think about how many people just went on unemployment. Like these are probably record numbers. Like they probably haven't seen anything like this since like the
bruh,
Great Depression.
bruh. The Rothschild family is a multi-trillion-dollar family. Like
What does that have
who?
to
I
do
know.
with us, bro?
I'm telling you, there's the money is out there. There's people think that there's a shortage amount of money, but the money is out there. Like
All
it's,
right,
I'm telling
listen
you,
to
it's
what you
really
just
out
said.
there.
The Rothschilds' money. That's the Rothschilds' money.
Yes, but think about
That's not
just,
America's money. That's their money.
but think about how much like just taxes like that you just pay over the years, and like I'm telling you, the money is not just nowhere.
Bro,
Like
they just I'm telling you, like they printed the money, bro. They just print there's nothing the value of money is going down.
no,
That's what it is.
I'm not saying that, but I mean, it's I don't know if it's just in thin air. Like I don't know,
Thin,
man.
thin air is as in like they printed it. Like there's no gold backing it. Like
They did not print all that money. Come on
huh?
now.
But
Well,
I mean
They did not print.
as long as people like businesses don't start raising their prices, I'm cool. Cause you know what I mean? If they don't know, I don't know.
I don't know. This seemed all like a trap to
Thank you
me.
for the money.
All right. To get off of this, Karan, how's your day, man? Let's get back to people's days. How's your day, Karan? How's your birthday going?
yeah, it's cool, man. I mean, it's I don't know, man. This whole quarantine thing, just to make it real quick, like I know Jaleisha's saying like it's too good to be true, but bro, people just need to like I don't know, just take advantage of this shit, man. Like some people are not in a position to take advantage of it. Obviously, if you have like kids and you have like finances and like just other stuff in play, like I know that's could be a problem, but I'm telling you, I know everybody's not built for it, but yo, I'm telling you, take advantage of this time. Take advantage of like you're getting unemployment, and you could try to do other stuff. Like
I
I'm
feel
telling
like
you, this is how. I don't know, man.
Mhm.
Like people just really need to like take advantage. Shit is never. It's whatever. Like you just put your mind
Yeah,
to,
no,
bro.
that's a fact.
yeah,
Like for real.
don't
But
let
my
a good crisis go to waste. Because it's like
Yeah.
times like these when people are panicking, you're supposed to do the
Mhm.
opposite and not panic and make your money.
Yeah,
yeah,
So your
it's not
day's
supposed to
going
be.
but
good.
But yeah, bro. Oh yeah, back to my day. Yeah, it's going cool, man.
It's
Like
just like, "Hey, go good."
I feel like, and even like I don't know, man. It's going really good. Like I'm getting a lot of phone calls. I'm like talking to people I haven't spoke to in like just mad long. Even like just with the whole quarantine like thing, like I'm just like speaking. Like I don't know. Usually I can go into like a place where I just don't really want to talk to people, and if there's too much going on, then like I get really like secluded and I just want to like separate myself. But now like with this whole thing going on, like it just makes me want to talk to people more and like reconnect
Oh,
with people. So it's been going pretty well, man. Been reconnected. I can't complain. How you
that's,
been feeling, Dante?
I've been chilling, man. I've been chilling.
You been chilling?
Yeah, I don't have much more news. Oh, I
I mean,
do. I have a lot of news actually.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm sure you have a lot to
I
talk
do.
about.
But last but
Well,
not
what do you
least,
want to start? Yeah, what do you want to start with?
Akeem, how was your day? I'm asking everybody how their day
Oh
is.
yeah,
How
let's
was your
not
day,
forget about
man?
Nikim. How you doing, man?
Yeah, that's crazy. Crowns are trying to skip over me. He said, "Yeah, just get it started."
Done.
So
Nah,
my day's been pretty all right. Um,
I feel like Nikim is a very like calculated man. Like I feel like he be saying he just be going on drives, but I think Nikim thinks a lot, and I think he's he's doing more than we think.
Hmm.
well, let me get back to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
um, Karan saying that he's talking to people that he hasn't talked to in a while. The same thing happened to me yesterday. I got a call. It was a random call. It was a New York City number, and it was my cousin that I haven't talked to in like 10 years.
Hmm.
damn, that's crazy.
That shit is
How was
crazy.
that?
Just called
How
me out
did
of the blue.
how did that feel? Like, was it weird? Was it awkward? Was it like
It was
pleasant?
weird because I wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
it was dope though
Yeah.
at the same time. Like it was just so random. This is a 917 number, and usually I don't even answer calls if I don't know the number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I picked up, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like that shit caught me by surprise. It was like a stunning feeling. Like you just get stuck.
Yeah.
It's like that. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, what's up?" Like,
That's
Oh,
bad.
that's good though. That's good.
yeah.
That's what's
And
up.
then today I'm trying to get rid of my car. I got somebody come and look at it.
Okay.
Mm.
The
Okay.
one that you
Damn.
just got?
No, my old one, my old one.
Oh, I was like, damn, you just got that car.
No.
Damn. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's good.
Damn. Hopefully that
Um,
shit goes well.
where y'all want to start with? You guys want to
The
start with?
live. I just want to get it over.
All right, let's start.
This goes with everything. Was this first of all? This might tie in with battles. Was that live like supposed to be a battle? Because I didn't see the whole thing. Was it like battle format, or was it just like them mixing their music, showing appreciation?
It's
Before we
supposed to
talk
be a
about it,
battle. It was supposed to be a quote
that's what
unquote
people.
battle,
Yeah, that's what people promote it as.
but they took it as nah. We about to use this platform to appreciate one another, and
Yeah.
because they were appreciating one another's music, bigging up one another, talking about stories about how the music developed, like it was so different.
Yeah.
I fucked with it.
They were basically just hanging out, bro, on live.
Literally, they're just
Mm.
hanging out
Yeah.
live and just playing each other's music. But we're gonna talk about it as if it was a battle. I know me and Jaleesa saw like the most of it. You guys saw a little bit. So I asked Jaleesa, if you were to grade it as a battle, who do you think won it?
I'm gonna have to say Jill Scott because, like I was telling Karan earlier, because Erica Badu, she low key kept playing. She was playing her songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they were mad short. Like she played them mad short. Like Jill, she played all her songs all the way through. Like she was like Erica Badu just kept cutting her songs mad short, and it was just annoying. And like it's like people want to hear the whole thing. Like honestly, if it was just Erica Badu just playing all her music, I probably would have never watched the whole live. Like, but
I think
definitely Jill Scott won that one.
I think
Not gonna hold you.
I think with the rules, I think they're supposed to only play like an hour 30 or 2 minutes of the songs. I think
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, So I
That's a
think,
trend of the other battles. Like
yeah,
even like they were even with the Preem and I mean I know those are hip hop like battles, but most of them were only playing like a verse like in the hook and then cutting it off.
Yeah, because
So
there's like 5 minute songs. You can't just let your song play for 5 minutes.
Nah,
You're gonna be
Jill
on here
Scott, her
all
songs
day.
are not even that long. They're probably like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The most
yeah,
I've
Yeah,
seen
but
Jill
what about
Scott
Erica
song.
Badu?
she got some
Erica
long ones.
Badu, nah, she do, but
Yeah,
she will
so
only play
that's
like
fine.
less than
Just Scott's
like
whole song
30
is like
seconds.
the same length of what Erica Badu is playing.
I
yeah, I
don't
guess
know,
she's
but she
saying
will only
I guess
play
she was
like,
saying she was only playing 30 seconds. So if you're only playing 30 seconds of a record,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
OD.
Nah,
30
yeah,
seconds.
see,
like that's what
I
she
don't
was
agree
doing
with that
though.
because when I went on there, I was on there for longer than 30 seconds, and it was the Erica Badu song playing,
Hmm.
and it was the
well, I
same
mean,
song the whole time that I was on there, and I was
well,
on
I
there for
30
mean,
like 2
seconds,
minutes.
30 seconds is a long time though.
I was on there for like 2 minutes.
that's only 2 minutes. You didn't see the whole
No,
hour.
I think yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but
You see
that's
the
what I'm
whole
saying.
hour.
Like it was the same song, so it had to be at least 2 minutes that she was playing these songs for.
No, she was like
Nah,
there
she
was some song.
wasn't.
Nah, she played some songs that were she
Yeah,
played.
I'm sure. Like there's probably some shorter, I guess, because I wasn't on there for that long.
Yeah,
The
You know what I
longest
mean?
song that she played was The Other Side of the Game and maybe The Love of My Life. Those are the only two songs I heard that she played almost all the way through. And The Love of My Life is about it's about 6 to 8 minutes long.
yeah.
She ain't let On and On rock.
Nah, she played that.
She
She played
did,
on
she
her own.
played that. Yeah,
She
she
played
did,
on her
but
own.
not for that long.
She stopped at like
And
the second verse, I think.
Nah,
yeah.
those songs you gotta let. You gotta. Oh, actually, no, they're kind of long though. They are pretty long.
But
So
I'm not
But
gonna
Jill
lie.
Scott, nah, go ahead, Dom.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't say Jill Scott won just because she played her songs longer. Like I'm not gonna lie. I forgot how much heat Erica had. Like
yeah,
I knew
are we
Erica.
going off
What?
a catalog? We're just going off a straight catalog. Like,
Yeah, I'm doing catalog. So I knew Erica was gonna win this. I didn't think she would win it like that. I'm not gonna lie. Erica smoked Jill. I'm not gonna lie
Because
to
of
you.
No,
blood.
she didn't.
Erica smoked
No,
you
Jill.
she
think
didn't.
so?
I know more.
I love Jill. Bro.
I know more Jill Scott songs than Erica Badu. Not gonna hold
I probably know equal songs for both of them, but like Jill, I missed out on some of it. So maybe you could tell me if she played like the hits that I didn't hear. But she played like Rolling Hill. She played did she play Golden or no?
you. No, and I was surprised. I kept
Miss
trying to
you.
tell
I
her to
swear.
play that
She
song.
didn't play Golden.
She said that's
Did
too
she
hype beast.
did she play That Way?
Yes, the
Oh yeah, I would
way
hope
she
so.
did. That's my
Okay.
favorite one.
Okay, so I missed that. But I don't know. I feel like Erica knew I think Erica knew the way she was setting up the songs. It's like she wasn't really giving Jill all her heat until like probably an hour into it. Or yeah, like it was like a 2 hour of live, right? It was an
She was
hour,
It
probably
was
waiting
3 hours. It was
3
like three
hours.
for the audience
hours.
to build up.
So I think that's what it is. Because after an hour, Erica was playing some heat. I'm not gonna lie.
She
So
had no, I don't
and
know.
then
She wasn't giving her all.
Jill was playing like I don't know. It's like she was playing good songs, but compared to the songs Erica were playing, they were like small. Does that make sense?
No, they
Not
weren't.
to be
She
rude.
played
Not to be
Crown
rude.
Royal. She played The Way. She played Cross My Mind. Those are all one of her top songs.
I didn't hear Cross
Oh,
My
what?
Mind. I missed that. I
She
missed Cross
played.
My
You
Mind.
didn't watch the whole thing. She played, I think, all her hits. Honestly,
Mm.
But overall, like, of course, it's like different to everybody because it's like everyone has different tastes of music, so it's kind of hard to say exactly who won. It just really depends on your taste. But Dante, you would say like Erica had more popular songs or just better songs that she played?
I think
Are we
a
going
bit
off of
better.
popularity and who had like the most popular song? Because obviously Erica's more popular than Joe Scott, I would
yeah,
think.
that's what I was gonna say. Not a
Yeah,
lot. Like
no doubt.
Jill Scott is not that mainstream like Erica. Like everybody knows about Erica. Like
Agreed.
I could talk to someone and say like play a Jill Scott song, and 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna know who it is.
Agreed. But I think we could all agree that everyone who was in that live yesterday, they knew who both of them ladies were. Correct or no?
Yeah, if you're in
Yeah,
R
but
and B, you're
it's an
gonna know.
older crowd. But it
Agreed.
was
It was an
also an
older
older
crowd. It was
crowd,
very older crowd. You're right. It
and
was
you
probably
had
only a
like
few our
and people
generation.
that was
Yeah.
people on that live, like you had Stephanie Mills, you had Layla Hathaway, like they was all on that live, and they're all older. You
Yep.
had Michelle
Michelle
Obama,
Obama was in there. Yep.
like you had everybody, and you had Kalani, but think about it, Connie, Felicia, I don't know why I said Felicia to go, Tyler, like,
Sin was
they
there
all
too.
like into that. They're all hipsters, so they're all
Yeah.
gonna be into that kind of music. Like
I hear you.
I didn't see Drake in there, and Drake is a big fan of Erykah Badu. So
I mean, he
like,
might
you
have
know
been
what I'm saying?
watching. He might have been watching, but
Yeah, he's probably watching.
Nah, I don't know.
I don't know.
He
I
would have
mean,
said something.
I'm not trying to say popularity because I don't believe in popularity. Like I think there are a lot of artists that are better than popular artists. If that makes sense.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
I would say the better
just music.
quality of music.
Mm.
But that sounds crazy to me to say because
Are-
Jill Scott's quality of music is very good. Like,
Yeah, you
very
Are
bugging
you
for saying
are
that.
you going off?
'cause-
Are you going off of like diverse? Because like some artists, they might be really good at just one thing, or in some artists, they're good at multiple things, but they might not be perfect at just one thing. Like, are we going off of like diverse? Like, she had more diverse kind of music.
Nah, I think it was the way that she presented all her music. Like
But that was
anytime,
that was Jaleisha's part that she hated about Erica.
yeah, but anytime Jill played some fire, Erica put more like fucking like she had more flames with her the next song she played. You feel me? So like I remember Jill Scott played fuck, what song did she play? Rolling Stones. She played Rolling Stones, and then
Is that the song with Sir in it?
Nah. Rolling Hills. She played Rolling Hills. Then after that, Erica played Back in the Day from like her first EP or whatever. I think it was like
Back in the day was fire.
So when she played that, I was like, oh shit, bro. Like she she made me forget about Rolling Hills when she played Back in the Day. It was like Erica knew what she was doing, and plus, like her setup, like she had Bruce Lee in the background. Like it was just
I like the setup a lot.
Erica came to play no game. Like she came to shit on people. You feel me?
But yo, I love Jill Scott though, man. From what I saw, I probably would have picked Jill Scott just because she was like, I just love Jill Scott. She's just so loving and like.
She don't get her credit, bro. She really don't get the credit.
She don't.
Like
she don't.
I love Jill Scott.
I love me some Jill Scott, but
I love Jill Scott.
Funny how we was talking about popularity. This is on a side note, and after this, I'm a press Quran. But what is it? I saw something flew around, which is kind of fucked up. They were comparing like the black Michael Jackson against the white Michael Jackson in a battle, and who would win, right? And the list
Black Michael Jackson. Hello.
No, I'm not gonna hold you.
You can't sleep on the white Michael Jackson.
You cannot sleep on white Michael Jackson. You can't.
Nah, yeah, I don't know.
Early,
no,
like
we
1990,
know. Nah,
1992 1992 Michael Jackson. I mean, I love Jackson 5. I love Jackson 5 like Michael Jackson, but
are you forgetting about the time period where he came out with Off the Wall? Like that was one of his best.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, that's his best album. Like,
but Jaleesa, this is White MJ's song. This is what they picked, right? First of all, they shit on Black MJ in this tweet. They forgot mad good songs for Black MJ. I'm just say that. So White MJ got Smooth Criminal, You and Not Alone, You Rock My World, Remember the Time,
oof.
Dirty Diana, The Way You Make Me Feel.
Oh my God.
They Don't Care About Us, Scream with Janet Jackson, In the Closet, which is a sleeper. I forgot about In the Closet. I don't know if y'all heard In the Closet. It's a sleeper.
Yeah.
Bad.
But these are all from the 80s. These is not half of those are from the 80s.
No, the first
Smooth Criminal. A lot of those are from all those are from the 80s. They're not from those are some of them are from the early 90s, but a lot of those songs
like early 90s.
From late 80s, early 90s. They're not even the 90s. I would say late 80s.
Smooth Criminal. Let me see what Smooth Criminal. This is not in the fucking.
That 80s. Came out in 87, I think.
Yeah,
80. It was 86 or 87.
But like, Remember the Time and like all of those, like.
Oh yeah, he did. You're right. It came out in 87. Yeah. Okay, Jaleesa, hold up. All right.
I know my music. Don't even try to play me.
But what I'm saying is that you can't sleep on White MJ. And White MJ has some hits.
Well, MJ is like the greatest artist of all time. So I mean,
it's close.
Whatever period is pretty good.
White and Black.
I feel like Black MJ and White MJ are two different people, and like
100%.
You got to be a type of person to listen to a White MJ and a Black. Like I'm more of a Black MJ because I like that vibe.
Yeah.
Like that was his real. I feel like that was his prime. After that, like when he started like changing for the media, and catering to white people, that's when all the money started flowing in, yes. But I feel like his true shine was back in the 70s. I'm saying after Jackson 5.
Mm-hmm.
After that, like, what album came out after
Like Thriller, like that.
Thriller? I
Yeah,
think that was the 80s. Actually, it wasn't
Yeah.
even.
yeah. It was like
I think it was
No, it
85.
was like
1980.
last
No,
album before he started like his color started changing. I think, right?
oh no, that was
He got
no, that was still the
diagnosed
70s. It was
86.
1979, I think, when
Or it
Thriller
might,
came
yeah,
out.
Thriller actually might have been 79. Yeah,
Yeah, it
Uh,
was
that
79.
was yeah. Mm.
Jaleesa come with the facts. Hold on now.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Black
Weird.
Jackson, Black Michael Jackson's way better. But
Oh, well, a lot better.
Who? What'd you say, Karan? You said white Michael Jackson.
no, I said
1982.
no, I said Black Michael Jackson's way better. Well,
I
no,
think I
1982.
he's
could name more songs from Black Michael Jackson than white Michael Jackson, because all those songs I totally forgot. Like what did you say?
I'm not going by the list. I'm not gonna hold you, but
Yeah, I honestly forgot about those, because every time I think about Michael Jackson, I honestly think about the first album he dropped when he went solo, which is Off the Wall.
I hear that.
That's all I could think about.
I hear
well,
that.
yeah, he just has so much music. He has like 30 years worth of like music.
Literally,
So that's why
literally,
he's the greatest.
literally.
Yeah.
All right, Quran, right?
So,
So I was sitting down, watching stuff, looking on YouTube. I was looking at a bunch of IG lives, right? IG live battles, Then I was talking to my friend. We was comparing artists. And then I was like, I kind of want to do a battle with somebody. I want to do an IG live battle with somebody, right? So I'm like, who can I do a battle with? And then it hit me, Karan Jefferson. Then I'm like,
why me though?
Karan even battle for? Like, me and Karan like the same artists. We like the same type of people. So who do we battle on? And then it came to me when we had that big debate last year about who would sell out a Super Bowl more, Chance or Travis Scott.
Travis Scott, without a question.
So now I'm like, I think I could beat Karan in the IG battle with me being Chance and you defending Travis Scott.
Bro, I do not want to defend Travis Scott, bro.
Why not? That's your man's.
That is, bro.
Don't lie. Do not lie over the Zoom.
That's
Karan.
my man. That's
Don't
my
lie over the Zoom.
man's.
That's
I mean, yeah, of course I like Travis Scott, but I'm not like a diehard. Like,
Travis Scott. You love Travis Scott.
how do you know that, Dante?
First of all, you the one that put me on back in the day when he dropped his mixtape days before the rodeo. You put me on to that.
Doesn't mean anything. I put
Dante.
y'all on to Tyler the Creator and then stopped listening to him.
Well, that's just
And then we became bigger fans than Nakeem. But
Listen,
Tyler got a little different. But
the only reason why I'm saying you defend Travis because you was adamant when you saying that Travis Scott would sell a Super Bowl more than Chance the Rapper, and I said nah, Chance could definitely hold his own.
Nah, chill. I don't even know that many Chance songs like that. I know more Travis songs than Chance, and I found out about Chance way before Travis, and I could still name more songs from Travis than the Chance.
Well, that's you. I think I could make a compelling battle with Chance.
Chance will definitely do.
Well, let's hear it, because I
but-
wanna hear it.
You said what, Nakeem?
I said Chance will definitely do numbers, but Travis Scott is definitely selling out a Super Bowl before Chance's.
Yeah, that's without a question. Like you can't even think about it. You know, Travis is gonna sell out way faster than Chance. If you
Yeah.
put
wait,
them
are you
two
saying? Are
together,
you selling?
like,
Wait, are you saying sell out, or are you saying like music would do better?
Well,
at a Super
I'm not
Bowl?
talking about the Super Bowl anymore. I'm just talking about the IG live battle I would have had with you. I don't care about no Super Bowl.
See, the thing is, I don't. Okay, IG battle idea, but I don't feel passionate about the Travis Scott and the Chance the Rapper.
What you
thing.
mean, bro? You don't feel
Because
bad?
it's like,
So
because it's
I
like,
don't think that's
passionate
all
about
right. Wait.
Because-
I don't think that's a
okay.
good comparison. Maybe
That's a
we should
great
compare.
comparison.
Like, no, that's not. Travis is gonna beat Chance. I
If
think
I
we should
bring up-
compare maybe Jay-Z and Kanye West. That's
Nah.
a good comparison.
Nah, because
No,
that's
well-
easy. No, I'll get smoked. I'll get smoked.
but you know what the problem with that is? I do like the idea, but personally, like I'm a Travis fan, But low key, like I'm low key like a hype beast Travis fan. Like I don't know all like
Yeah.
the deep cut. I don't know all the deep cut Travis. Like I like him, but I'm not like that much into him. I know all his deep cuts and like I know Rodeo. I know like Days Before Rodeo and like I
Owl
don't know.
Pharaoh.
I'm not that. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with that one. I know a few songs off of that, but I don't know like all his music. Like, but I mean, if you want to do it, I could take
Nah,
like
Captain.
I definitely know maybe enough to do it, but like you
That's
might
not
get
a
me
good
just because I
comparison
don't.
for an IG live. Y'all need
I
to
think
do
it is.
somebody else. That's not good. That is not good. You know Karan's gonna win.
He's not gonna win.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, I might win, and I don't even know. Like, well, I think that's why he wants to do it, but I just
No,
maybe I just don't want to
no.
hear Chance songs like that. I don't know.
If I bring Chance's acid rap, Coloring Book, Surf, and then his recent album, and I can get 15 songs out of all 4 of those albums, I could be Karan.
No, you can't
Now,
because
I'm
I
not.
don't know.
I'm saying no
Speak-
mixtapes. No mixtapes. I'm talking about just strictly albums. Mixtapes would be unfair. If we're doing
I
mix,
don't know. You're not beating Karan.
Wait, are we talking? Wait, no. Hold up, Dante. Are we just talking about the better music, or are we just talking about the Super Bowl thing?
No, I'm
Like
talking about
that's a
music.
different.
Fuck the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
well. First of all, if we're going that, if we're doing the Super Bowl thing, that's different. We're just going off of better music. I like
Yeah.
Chance's music. It's like I fuck with
Nah,
Chance.
now you like Chance's music. Oh my goodness.
What do you mean? Like I know he has no. First of all, he's more diverse than Travis, so he has better songs in my opinion. Like if we're just talking about his whole discography, like I think Chance makes better songs. If we're just talking about the Super Bowl. Like Travis has better Super Bowl playing music.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
if we're talking about the songs, like I like Chance a lot. I think he has probably better songs than Travis. So don't be changing up the argument, Dante.
Yeah,
I'm not changing the argument.
I still can't agree with this because
because Chance is more diverse, but Travis is more likely to pull in a bigger crowd.
Yeah, for sure.
yes, of course.
100%.
Like I said before, if there was a festival and you had 2 concert stages and Chance and Travis was both performing at the same time, who are you gonna go see?
Travis. Especially in the
exactly. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you can't compare. You can't compare the two.
What you said?
I said you got confused on your own question.
Nah, I'm talking about IG Lives, man. I was talking about the IG Live battle. Y'all brought the Super Bowl.
Bro, when Dante
That's what the
hands,
conversation was about. So you forgot what that conversation was about previously, I guess.
Nah.
It wasn't about who has the better music.
Okay, okay. We're gonna talk. Okay. Is a Super Bowl crowd and a festival crowd the same type of crowd or no? Not to
No,
me.
it's the same crowd. I feel like
No, it's not.
No,
it's not the same crowd.
It's definitely not the same crowd.
So I'm thinking just a Super Bowl crowd. Chance is more likely to sell out a Super Bowl crowd than Travis. Now we're talking about festival. Travis got it because people could be mollied up.
We're talking about
Super
both.
Bowl, Super Bowl too, because it's like Travis got that vibe of like who was saying it before? Like Karan, I think it was Karan saying.
Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson before the Super Bowl. You telling me Chance gets?
But that's different. Those are legends. You're talking about legends, like
Dante.
Fun enough.
Bro, Dante, we've seen both like Travis concerts and Chance the Rapper's concert. Wait, were you there when we saw Chance the Rapper in Q?
I saw it through video.
So you weren't there.
I was there in spirit.
Bro, Chance the Rapper, like all the other artists were like more exciting. Like I'm so happy at the time I was with my girl.
I wasn't there. Dante wasn't there.
Yeah, I was with
What are you guys talking about?
No, we went to Chance the Rapper headline Mayfest. It's like a festival in Syracuse. I went with an ex-girlfriend at the time, so it was good that I was with the girl. Like that's a good vibe to be like with a girl. But if we're talking about festivals, like Chance the Rapper didn't have the festival up and going. Like
yeah, you listen to Chance the Rapper, you trying to chill.
Yeah. It's not no Super Bowl or festival.
Man,
like
I was talking
Chance in a concert,
talking my girl, man. I was talking to my girl when he was performing, man. Like that's not what I want to be doing at a festival. I want to be moshing and all that, man.
I'm saying, I know you remember that Travis Scott concert.
That was one of the best concerts I've ever been to.
Justin threw his nachos to go run into the mosh.
you know that must be serious then.
I'm saying, just bought them too. They were brand new, like $10.
I
Yeah,
grind.
no, I would say wait, no, Dante. Like I said before, maybe you can compare a Travis Scott to an Odd Future. Those are equivalent, cause like
Like Travis to Tyler, the creator.
yes, those I could say you can compare. Like you
Nah,
can't
That's a
compare.
that's a little better.
nah, it's
No, that's a
not.
battle right there. Cause come on, like
Hell no.
if you
I don't
all
know.
right,
Well,
so if you go into a Super Bowl, right, and they said you had to choose to see Tyler the Creator or Travis Scott, that's
Nobody's
hard.
picking
No,
Tyler
no
Creator.
one's picking Tyler.
well,
What?
no,
Nobody's picking Tyler.
You're
personally, I
bugging.
am, but I know that's not the
Yeah,
majority. I know the
see?
majority of the people.
Majority's picking Travis.
That's a fact.
But even though that's
Majority.
not fair, because I've been to both, like a Tyler and Travis concert, and I'm telling you, the Tyler concert,
Tyler's a
best,
great
hands
performer.
down,
Tyler's a great
hands
performer.
down,
I'm
Great
not gonna
best.
performer.
lie.
Seriously,
I've been to a Tyler concert before, and those crowds are crazy.
No, I
Bruh,
agree.
the Igor crowd, what? When I was
yeah,
seeing
but
him
see,
at
Tyler's
Madison,
not diverse enough.
No, yes he is.
yes, he
What?
is. Nowadays,
I feel
maybe
like for
back in
the
the
Now he
majority
is.
of people,
Now he is.
Nah,
you,
he's no. If I'm saying about Odd Future, because Tyler wasn't anybody before when Tyler was
You can't compare Travis Scott to the whole Our Future gang. That's how you say.
I
what?
don't know about the whole
Not
odd
all right
future.
to
No, you could,
performances. Performances, yes, you can. I'm
but that's a
telling you, I've
group.
been to two Odd Future concerts,
Yeah, but
and
that's
Jalisa,
I haven't been to a
That's a
Travis
group
Scott.
compared to one person though.
yeah, a group compared to one
But
person is
those
not fair.
crowds are very similar, is what I'm saying. Like you can definitely compare those
yeah,
two.
but that's why you can't compare it because the Odd Future crowd is for multiple people.
No,
Yeah,
it's not. I'm telling
It
you, it's
is.
not. I'm telling you,
yeah.
bro. Cause all right, don't listen to me. Cause I've been to two Odd Future
Not.
concerts. All right.
No,
Wait,
I mean,
all right. Karan, I'll figure out what we're gonna battle on. All right.
yeah, we could battle on something. I don't want to do no
I,
Nah,
Travis and
too bad we can't do like a whole Zoom about battling, cause that would be a fire Zoom. We should do that for our next podcast.
like all four of us
we'll
pick
talk
our
about that off. We'll talk off air about that.
yeah,
We can
talk
talk
about
off air
okay,
because I know I
That's
like the
gonna be our
idea.
next episode, guys. That's gonna be our next episode.
Maybe.
So
I,
are we done with new music? I mean, I know you guys said you didn't listen to the Kehlani album,
nah, I didn't
even
hear it
though
yet.
my quick take on that, she's a great artist, amazing singer. I think she's super talented. I wrote notes on this by the way, so if I'm looking down,
Okay, boy.
whatever.
About,
Yo, she's very talented, but it's like, all right, Dante, but she's very talented, but it was super slow paced, and I know that's her. But I would love to hear her on like faster pace, more vibrant songs. That's the only take I have from it.
vibrant. Nigga said vibrant.
It was just like mad slow. Like she has a great voice. Like I would love to like hear her on like just fast paced, maybe electronic beats, just different beats. It was just mad slow pace R&B.
I think she was in her
Whole
bag. I think she was in her bag in this album. I think she was addressing like stuff like YG and shit.
yeah,
I didn't hear the album, but I know the first song is Toxic. So off the bat, you already tell me
yeah.
how you feel. Like if you
That
start
was
the album with
that was a
Toxic,
pretty good song. That was a pretty good song
that's
though.
a great song.
I like the
Great
song, but the
You
whole
start with
album is just the same vibe. And I feel like I haven't heard mad Kehlani music, but I feel like a
I
lot
see
of her
it. I've
music
been
just
said
sounds the
this.
same. I just feel like a lot of her music that I have heard, low key, like has just the same feel. Like I just want to
her,
hear on like just different
her
shit.
old stuff. I agree with y'all. I do not like her old stuff. I hated her old stuff. Her old albums.
I just don't
Everything
like
that
the
she did in the
sound.
past, I hated. But her
Like I like
recent,
her voice, but the sound's
yeah,
like
her voice is
I've been said this. I've been said this. Y'all never
no,
talk. Y'all never listen to me. I told you her music is never gonna change,
no.
and I
I
can't
like
listen to
Kehlani.
somebody like that.
Nah, she has potential. She has potential, bro.
yeah,
Because
but she has to she
her
so
recent shit is nice. Her recent shit.
no
Yo,
she
Delicious just a
I'm
hater.
telling you.
Like nobody who's mainstream.
No, Jaleisha,
I
you'll probably
don't. I'm
like
not
this
even.
album. You'll probably like it. Like it's not a bad album.
I'll
Like she's
try, but
super good.
I can't. Like her voice. Like I like her as a person. Like I like her whole vibe and a like aura, but I cannot stand her music. I've given it a try so many times. I even gave it a try before she was mainstream, and I did not like her music back then. I really didn't. So I'll try it again. Maybe it'll change my mind. But
Well, actually, it
Khan,
probably
since you're
won't
saying,
because it probably won't. But
see
I'm
exactly
saying,
that's what I'm saying.
This
but
thing.
I'm saying it's a good album. It's pretty good. And like my critique is just that she needs to try something different because she has potential. But yeah, I don't know, something about it. What other new music came out, Dante? Did anything else come out?
Yeah, I didn't listen to them, bro.
Oh, man.
Lil Durk dropped an album. The King's Man.
I'm surprised, Nakeem. That's what I'm saying. What happened, Nakeem?
No.
Just not the vibe. Why can't you go on the lake and listen to Lil Durk on the boat?
I wish I could, but we had to record today.
Yikes.
well, we'll come back next episode.
Thanks. Nav
I'm,
dropped
I'm,
an
I'm,
album.
oh yeah, Nav.
Y'all like Nav? Y'all like
Brown
Nav?
boy.
I don't know who Nav is.
What?
See, I appreciate
Honestly,
Nav.
Nikki,
Though.
no one is really checking for Nav like that. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a fact. I'm not even checking for that like that.
So honestly, I'm not even surprised. Lisa said she don't know Nav.
Nav is just so hit or miss, though. Like,
He really is, bro.
Yeah.
Like he has a couple bangers that you like,
so hit or miss,
and then you
yo.
forget about it a month later. Like
Because I feel like his stuff kind of sounds the same.
he's not talented, honestly. He's really not talented.
Yeah.
He just has good beats and he does good with his voice or whatever.
Yeah.
It's catchy. That's it.
Good beats. That's what it really
Very
is.
good beats. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good beats.
Shout out to all the Brown boys.
Shouts to the Brown Boys.
Facts. You know who his producers?
I think he produces his own shit, doesn't he?
I have no idea.
I could be wrong.
It's definitely some Toronto dudes, yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't know.
That's who we need to put on. That producer.
Yeah, because he's definitely throwing out the fire beats.
Yeah, it's Nav. Yeah, it's Nav.
He produces his stuff?
Thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Nav and some help. Like there's some few artists with him, but it's mainly Nav. Well, same with new music. Our boy 6ix9ine came back with a banger. You know what I mean? With
I heard
Gobble Gobble. You know what I mean?
Damn, we should have talked about this last, man. This man shouldn't get he should get last topic promotion, man.
Did you guys hear the song?
Yeah, I heard it.
When did he make that song? When he came out, he made that album.
That song.
That song.
I mean, I'm sorry, not album, that music video.
That's what. I think so because in the video he shows like his home house arrest anklet on his ankle.
Oh, he's on house arrest.
Yeah, he's on house arrest. So,
I don't know. I don't follow him.
So, how y'all feel about the song? Honestly, to get my take real quick and I'll throw it to y'all. My only beef with him was that he was acting like.
Wait, continue talking. I'll be right back. Just continue talking.
All right. So he was acting like what he was doing was the norm, like him snitching, him throwing everybody up the bus. Like I was getting tight because like, yo, you picked this lifestyle, nigga. Like, yeah, you're not a gangbanger. You never was, but you chose to be a part of this lifestyle. Like
he was trying to justify for it and like make excuses.
Exactly. So now you're gonna snitch. It's like, all right, so now you get what's coming for you. So then he came out, then he tried to justify what he was saying on live, which I get it. You know, people coming up your baby moms, being up to you. I get it. I understand why he snitched. But it's still not acceptable. It's like, because if you're a part of that culture, it's like you're supposed to hold it down. I understand, like,
bottom line, people will do anything for money and like literally anything. People will abandon their morals. A lot of people just don't have morals when it comes to like just making money, bro.
And clearly, that's all he cares about is money.
That's all that matters. Like if you're doing a criminal activity with somebody, like and you're a part of it and you're very much involved in it and you're supposed to be getting the same amount of time as the other person, but you're going to tell on the other person on the crime you were doing. It's like, it's not like you're innocent. Doing the crime. There's no ways of like justifying that. Like you're doing the crime with the person. Like no matter if you like the person or not, like you're just gonna put all the time on him when you were doing the same thing. Like,
I agree.
Like people will just abandon morals for anything, bro. And it's like if you're not willing to put yourself in that position, like just stop being greedy for money. Like it's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it, but maybe he does. Maybe that's, you know, I'm not losing sleep, you know, at night over it, but you know, I'm definitely not like supporting that shit. Not even supporting, like I don't care enough about it. Like I'm not like running to his live or I'm not running to his music just because I wasn't that invested in the first place. But I mean now I'm like definitely not invested. Like I'm not giving it more attention. That's just what he wants and that's what he's just gonna thrive off of because people don't have morals no more. But I don't know. I don't got much but that to say on it. Honestly, I'm not gonna listen to his shit. So Are y'all gonna listen to his music, his new music, even if it bangs?
Probably not. I mean, if it's in the club,
was never
then that's different. I'm not gonna like if it's playing somewhere and I'm out and it sounds good. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's 6ix9ine. Nah, I'm not gonna nod my head. Like, you know what I mean?
You can't not nod your head. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, like if it sounds good, I'm
pick
nod my
beats
head to
where,
it.
like, no matter what, you're gonna nod your head to the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what he's doing. Like, that's the one thing I give credit for. I'm not surprised he did the numbers that he did. Like, he went 2 million on his IG live, and I think right now his videos like got 50 million views. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. He knew exactly what he was doing. So, but I'm not really checking for him. Honestly, I'm hoping I'm hoping there's nothing bad's gonna happen to him. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I don't want anything
because
bad to happen
he's a
to
marked
nobody.
man. He's a
But
marked man. I'm not gonna hold you. He
Yeah.
is a marked
I
man.
heard I saw something that said he had to move already because I guess something in the video like gave
yeah,
away where he was at.
y'all saw the video, right? With the
Yeah.
white girl was
Some
like,
girl
"Oh my
posted
god."
The
that
music
she
video.
was like living next to 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
No, with it's like this white girl. She was like, "Oh my god, 6ix9ine is my neighbor," and like showed like the whole complex. Like
Yep.
they were on the
He looks
phone.
like
Oh,
though.
on like a live or something.
So,
Like
yeah,
like she was
something.
making her own video for her
Yeah,
shit.
she was.
Yeah. It was like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
snap or something.
It was like
Okay,
a
yeah, I didn't
snap
know
or
that.
something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
she was like, yeah, she pretty much showed like the house, the front of the back or front, whatever part of the house it was. Like you
Yeah.
saw everything mad clear. You saw
Yeah.
him like going inside the house. She's like, "Oh my god, 6ix9ine just moved next to me. He's my neighbor." It's
Okay, so
crazy.
that's why what's it called? That's why he had to move.
Yeah.
Well, he got all that color hair. He act like people not gonna recognize him.
Yeah, why didn't he cut that off, yo? He's bugging.
I would.
That's part of it. That's part of his image, man. That's how he's gonna continue his career. Yo, question though, do you think like his music? Because obviously, like he got mad views, like, but you know, of course, that doesn't mean it's like replay value. But I know some people on the timeline who likes the song. Do you think like radio's gonna play it?
Probably not.
That's the thing, and that's what I was trying to. This is a good discussion. Like, do y'all think that? I think Nakeem said it best. I think he really might have to become a YouTuber, bro, because
Yeah.
nobody's gonna try to get him to play at a festival or like a concert or anything like that. Like, he really.
I didn't. I didn't say all
course.
of that. We know he's not doing that. I'm just talking about strictly radio because I mean
Yeah,
I
he'll play
know
on radio. He'll play on radio, definitely.
it's great, but like we don't know the morals of the radio companies or whatever
Yeah.
execs.
Now clubs, probably, because I think clubs still play him to this day. I think. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. I haven't been to a club in a mad
I'm
long.
sure it depends where you're at.
Yeah. Probably in New
definitely
York.
depends.
Nah, I don't think New York's playing him.
This new song, I heard it. That shit was trash.
It was.
That
It
shit
was
was
trash.
The only part of the video was when he did the animated
The
rap.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro.
He really don't
That's
give
the
a
funniest
fuck,
shit
bro.
I've ever seen in the fucking music video.
He really don't care, bro. That's the thing. Like, he
Yo,
really does not
that's
care.
That's the thing. That's my whole thing about it. It's like I understand why he did it. Like those weren't really his people. Like you know what I mean? They're trying to come for him or whatever.
Yeah.
But don't come back out here and still be on the same shit, acting like you a gangster and this and that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you're not. Like
Exactly.
gangsters live by a certain code. You know what I'm saying? So don't come back out here and then act like that's what you are when it's not.
Exactly.
Just become a YouTuber, vlog your life because you know people want to see what's going on with you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Make your
Yeah.
money that way.
Merch and all
Just
that.
chill out.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's how we got famous in the first place. Acting like a gangster is just gonna make his image just even bigger. Well, I guess that's his intent. So I
Yep.
don't know what's gonna happen, but
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't recommend it.
He doesn't
I wouldn't
have
recommend
to.
it.
He doesn't have to act like the tough guy though. That's my problem. Like you don't have to act like a tough guy. Just do funny shit like when he did the animated fucking rap. Like do funny shit like that. That's why people came back that first day because they knew you were gonna do some shit like that and it was gonna be funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So make people laugh. Do that.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
we all know 6ix9ine's gonna take it to the next extent. Like this is a guy with crazy. He's the craziest person you could ever like imagine. So you know he's gonna do like the most crazy shit. So like I expected this from him. So like I said, I wouldn't recommend it, but hey, hope it's worth it for him. I don't know. Hopefully it's worth it. And we'll see. I don't know. Give it another 6 months to a year. We'll give an update on 6ix9ine and see where his career is at.
That's
I
a
don't
fact.
know, man.
That's a fact.
But I'm sure niggas still gonna be bumping him.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Mm-hmm.
He was like jogging, like doing his daily exercise, and these two white guys basically shot him.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
It was a father and a son, and they're like
Yeah.
following him. I guess like
They thought he was stealing. That's what they
yeah,
thought.
I guess he was running through their neighborhood.
In broad
And
daylight.
They just assumed since it was a black man running through their neighborhood that he must have been robbing houses. That's why I don't run at night. So I don't be walking around the block.
Oh, it was at night? I thought it was
No,
in the
it was
day.
in day. No, it was daylight, wasn't it? Wasn't
Was
like
it?
in the middle of the day?
I was just saying me. I don't know what time of day.
Nah, the video showed it was like during the day, like in the morning, bro. There was mad sun out.
You don't know my opinion though? Like,
yeah,
I feel like I'm not saying it's his fault that he died. I'm saying wait, I think I cut off for a second.
No, you're good
now. He see things like you can't be just jogging anywhere though because
nah, see you're wrong. No even
you're wrong.
Nah,
right
no.
You can jog anywhere. That's the thing. It's a free country. You could just jog. You shouldn't be getting faced by white people because you
should
in the right place.
You should be able to just jog. That's what
you
should.
Because I'm going for a jog. If I just so happen to pass through your neighborhood, like you think I'm robbing your house and you're gonna shoot me, and nobody.
Y'all not even letting me finish.
About robbing houses or anything like that.
Y'all not even letting me finish.
You're saying because you're gonna say you're saying that you can't just be jogging anywhere. Like how does that?
What I meant to say
is
that
he wants to.
We're living in times where we live around white people or people, not even just white people, people that look down on black people. We just have to be listen. We have to be
I'd let you. No, if it was the '60s, then that'd be okay. But it's 2020. Like you
Y'all not even letting me finish. Forget it. Go ahead. You're not even letting me finish. Like what I'm trying to say is, we just gotta be mindful of what we're doing and where we're going. Like I understand, like I'm a jog anywhere too. Like I don't care what people think, but at the same time, we're living in a time where black people are getting shot like it's nothing. So now I know we should be living in rage and upset and like fighting for all this stuff, but obviously, like to be real about it, like a lot of that stuff like that we're doing, trying to change everything, it's really just making white people more and more upset and wanting to kill more and more and more. And it's not like, I feel like what I'm trying to say is that we just got to be, I think we should, I'm not even gonna say it because it's like I don't want people to think I want us to be segregated, but I want us to build our own community to where we feel comfortable of where we're living. Because it's like, no matter what we do, no matter what we say, no matter how many times we protest, no matter how many times we do shit to make everything right, it'll never be good enough for other people, like white people or other races. Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like, like I feel like we should just like build our own community and stay in our own community, because we'll like, it sounds like we're being very segregated, but we're actually not. We'll probably thrive more as a whole than any other race. And like people don't want to see that. Like we want to integrate. But think about all these other communities like Jewish, Chinese, like Hispanics, like they all stay in their own community. They grow from that. Us black people just want to integrate and think that's better. But honestly, think about it. Is it better? Is it making everything, our community, better? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like we're broken almost.
Well,
like,
see,
I see what you're saying.
No, I see what you're saying, but you gotta like think about it. When you say integration, like we're in America. America is just so different from the rest of the world because like we all come from different places. You know what I'm saying? Like the only Native people are Native Americans, which are pretty much, people, the white people. I don't want to say the white people, but in past history have almost got to the point of extinction because they almost got killed off. So when you say integration, like as long as we're in America, we're gonna be integrated. Like,
no matter what.
see, but and that's the problem. That's the debate a lot of people have came up with. Like, of course, being more segregated and in a, you relate to your community more, so you're gonna just do better, and you're gonna look out for people that you're more familiar with. So as long as we're integrating, you can't control what other people feel about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't control that. So yeah, of course I get your point, but my thing is, if you're gonna choose to live in America, you have to either, of course, you can't stop crazy people from doing crazy shit. Like, all you could do is just change the mindset for the next generation. But of course, there's always gonna be crazy people and people with hate in their heart who's gonna want to do harmful stuff. But my thing is, like, if you're in America, like, you just gotta deal with it. Like, I can't not live my life because other people have hate in their heart for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm willing to die for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm willing to fight for that. I'm willing to die for that. So like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna jog wherever. Like, if I'm not committing a crime and somebody like approaches me, like, I'm willing to die for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying. Of course, I'm gonna try to handle the situation. Like, I don't want to die for that. Like, I'm gonna try to handle the situation.
No, I know
but if it comes to that, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's just not right. So I'm glad. I just kind of want to see, like, I'm glad it's coming to light now. Of course, it happened, what people are saying, in January or February, and it's just now, like, resurfacing. And of course, it's good because the people actually recently just got arrested. But of course, like, it's in Georgia and down south. You know how that goes. But
yeah,
I'm curious.
Isn't that crazy how they're
but no, yeah. See, my thing is, I'm curious to see the police report and, like, what the police report said during that time in order to let those gentlemen go. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious.
So wait, they got let go, or
No, they didn't get let go. They're still in custody.
Well, no, I'm talking about at the time. This happened a few months ago, so they just recently got arrested.
They just recently got arrested, bro?
They recently just got arrested.
Wow.
wait, so
I didn't know that.
he been dead then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this happened in, damn, somebody look up, it was either January or February, but it happened a few months ago.
I didn't know that. I thought this happened, like, last week.
No, I want to say February, like, he actually died in February, but the men were never charged until it resurfaced, and then the state, like, had to file, like,
February,
charges.
Yeah. I don't know. Down south, anything past Virginia needs to be its own country. Like, that whole area below Virginia and on needs to be its own country.
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia.
Or even Virginia. Like, that's what I meant to say.
Too.
Like, honestly, anything after Washington, D.C. need to be its own country. Because
anything after Delaware, like...
Nah, chill. Well, come on now.
Yeah, anything after Delaware.
Not the DMV is considered the north. It's not even considered down. I used to consider DMV area down south, but it's really not. It's really
south.
still the north.
Virginia's down. To me, Virginia's down south.
No. They don't consider that down south.
Virginia's like borderline.
Exactly, borderline.
Well, it's borderline. I think after a certain
parts
point.
of Virginia,
yeah.
Virginia's so big. I mean,
like Texas, Florida, maybe Georgia, South Carolina definitely could be its own country. Like, I'm telling you, all those countries. I mean, all those states need to.
You want to know the funny part about that, though? All of those towns, all of those states, the black communities, like, are doing, like, really well. Like, there's a whole bunch of great black communities in Houston, and, like, and of course we know Atlanta. You like.
I'm just talking about laws. I'm talking about laws, like. As far
you're
as
saying,
that,
the law should be different.
I mean,
no, I'm saying the laws that they have, over there, it's like they don't even follow the United States Constitution at all. Like, they have pretty much their own constitution. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying as people. I'm talking about as far as their governments, they could be their own country. If they really wanted to, if they really fought for it, they could definitely be their own country. And I think they should, because honestly,
well, yeah, they did.
I don't.
They had to fight and lost. They lost the fight.
Like, I mean, if they keep trying, it could happen. Like, California definitely could be its own country too. Like, There's a lot of things.
Nah.
Yeah, no,
Every
yeah.
state could be its own country.
Nah. You know what? Nah. I feel like United States should have like its own territories more than like states. Just seems cool and whatever. Like they got their own little thing going on, but a lot of like, all right. So what I'm trying to say is like the Northeast, like New England, New York, Connecticut, that whole area honestly could be its own country.
No, but there's too much politics in that because you got to realize, like, if as 50 states, like, it's so much different than just having one country. Like, if you have all those states under one country, like, I think there's way too much politics involved, and
It's
states are
really
getting
not. You
states would be getting less money. I feel like if they
it's
became an
not.
independent country, if states
I'm
became
not.
an independent country compared to one big whole American country, like all the states as one, I'm telling you. Think about if Virginia was just its own country, and think about like if they use different currency, like that would crush them. Like it's too much politics and money involved in that.
Yeah,
No,
It would never happen.
it would just be like Europe, and Europe is just as thriving as the United States.
there's a lot of poor
And
countries.
there's a lot of poor countries in
But
Europe. Not gonna
that's how
lie, but
America would end up though. If I like he's saying something different. He's saying like each state is their own country, and I get what you're saying. Like states group up and create their own country. But you gotta think about it. It's like how America. It was something like America puts in like $400 million into the government each year, and they only take out like so much, like 100. You know what I mean? But then a state like Kentucky, they put in like 50 million, and they end up taking out like 140 million.
Mm.
but that's
So they
on
can
them.
Never
Like,
survive.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but that's on them. Like, you know, like it. I honestly believe in the survival of the fittest, because it's like right now. All right, perfect example. Why is the United States still struggling to get over this virus? Like all these other countries, like I'm telling you, like even Italy at this point, China, all these other countries, they're doing way much better than they were before. And for some reason, the United States, the best country on this planet, still can't find a way.
Because
Well,
we're
I mean,
hard-headed.
Okay.
That's
there's
because
parts
the
there's
reason
parts
why
of
it's
the
the
country.
best
Hard-headed.
is because this is what you want.
Exactly.
Wait,
And
what? Wait,
the
what?
reason
Hard-headed.
why America is the best is because they allow you to do what you want. Like you get more freedoms.
Exactly.
So
But right
they're
now,
giving you
it's
the
really not
freedom
the
of not
best.
making you stay inside.
Exactly.
Other countries are making you stay inside.
Yup.
But see,
They're
and that,
asking you to stay inside.
Yup.
but
You know what I'm saying?
see,
So the people that aren't staying inside, they're not helping the problem at all. Now, if America made everybody stay inside,
We would have been got over this.
we would have been over it.
yes, but do you know why they're not doing that? Because they don't want to seem like they're in some dictator socialist state. But
Exactly, because
sometimes,
it's America.
Mm-hmm.
exactly, but is like this goes back to what I say about like politics. It's so like it doesn't even make sense. Like you can't put people in a category because all right, for me, for example, like there's a lot of things that I believe in socialism, and there's a lot of
I be
things
getting
I
on
believe in.
politics, but continue.
Oh, nah, but there's a lot of things I believe in socialism that is true. There's a lot of things I believe in Republican parties that are true. There's some like you can't like I feel like United States just has like this whole capitalist standard of like we have to be the greatest. We have to get what everybody wants. But sometimes in situations like this, you have to be smart. Like you can't give everybody what they want. Like yes, people want to go outside. Yes, people want to hang out, be with their family, friends, have parties. But think about the long run. The United States is not thinking about the long run. They're really not. I know they're thinking about their people and like what they want to give what the people want, but sometimes it really cannot be like that. It really can't. And now we're at a point like where we're never gonna get out of this shit. And it's really not helping nobody because our economy is going downhill. Like people are getting sick, people are dying at the rates of that's another topic that we gotta talk about too. But anyway, there's mad people dying for no reason. It could be prevented, but like I keep saying, it's like the government at this point, we should not gonna lie, we should be in martial law right We should be. Nah, for real, we should be. To if we want things to get better and for people to stop going outside, all we need, I keep telling people, all we need is 2 weeks to just stay. 2 weeks will give us enough time to bring the rates down so that we can go outside. We could be outside and go to work. We can make money. Like, but nobody want to hear that because if we do that, then we're
longer than 2 weeks.
It's not. I'm telling you.
Martial law never happened because that's Trump giving up his power. He's handing the power to the military.
All right, but I'm saying at least we need some kind of like, we need some kind of like discipline. The United States is not disciplined at all. All these other countries are still thriving because they're disciplined. And that may sound so bad and so like dictator and all that stuff, but honestly, it helps a little bit. It helps. You don't have to be a complete imperialistic socialist dictator person forever. I'm not saying that, but I'm taking those views out of that category and putting it into perspective. That's what I'm saying. It's never bad to like think about how your parents raised you. They gave you a little bit of discipline, right? And it helped you. It helped you as a person. I feel like that's what we need right now because people are just not getting it. People are just not learning.
Well, I mean,
so
that's why they
we
call
forever
America.
gonna be.
That's why they call Americans the spoiled country. Like, I mean, there's certain luxuries. I guess it's like give and take for America. So I mean,
I don't know. Things gotta change, and definitely the United States is not gonna be the same after this. So
well, it is what it is. But we offer that.
Bye, Jaleisha.
So Jaleisha was having some technical difficulties, but the voice is here. You feel me? We still pod and all that, giving you this content. So let's say you and Shorty get in an argument, right? You guys get in an argument, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what the argument is about, but let's say she does something out of emotions, right? You break up with her. Or something happens and then you're not talking to her. Her excuse is, I'm sorry, I was being emotional about what you did. Is that a good excuse? So I'm saying, am I supposed to take this person back based off because of how she acted was her emotions? It wasn't really her. So emotions really a good excuse in a relationship?
No, because your emotions are you.
But then again, it's like if you can understand where her emotions came from.
Your emotions are a part of you. So if you reacted that way once, what's going to stop you from reacting that way again? You have the same emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, if something similar just happens to happen again, not on purpose or anything, you're going to react the same way.
Well, I mean, pertaining to that question and that scenario, then I would say no, but like emotions is just like such a broad word. Like there's so many different emotions because like you can experience like great emotions and make decisions off of that. Or of course there could be like, in that case, like it's not good to react off of like just when you're like angry or, just doing things out of spite. Like it's not good to have a conversation and make decisions off of emotions off of like that. So it really just depends on the emotion. So when you say emotions, there's so many different emotions you can go off of.
I'm thinking about negative emotions. Like
yeah, I mean, well, then obviously no, like you shouldn't like react off of those emotions and make decisions and even like I don't know, like that's not good to react off emotions like that when you're angry. That's like I don't even like anytime I get in an argument with somebody, like I don't argue like with like my girlfriend or anything. Like I don't want to talk because I don't want to have any conversation while like I'm emotional or mad. Like I always say like we'll talk about it like tomorrow or something.
Yeah, because I wanna calm down. I wanna think about
and I want to gather my thoughts together so I can actually have something to say, like, and then base the decision. And then maybe I can like write my thoughts down and then like come back. And if I feel like different, then I'll be like, oh, like I'm just tripping or if I'm sticking to that, then I'm sticking to it. But at least you have more time to think about it.
Because like, if I'm angry, there's going to be, like, pauses in between what I'm saying while I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? And then if I say something and it's not coming out the way I'm saying it in my head, now I'm getting even angrier because you're not understanding what I'm trying to say to you.
Yeah, you can't
You know what I'm
accumulate thoughts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's say someone doesn't do that, right? They talk to you while they're emotional, they're angry, right? So let's say they say something that bothers you, right? So you stop talking to them for a few days, and then you guys end up talking again. Now you understand that the only reason why they said that, or they said that they only said that because they were very emotional and upset. They were upset. They said that because they were upset. Is that a good excuse?
Yeah, it's understandable, but you have to let the person know that it can't happen again. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're angry or whatever the emotion is, then take some time and think about what you're gonna say before you say it. Because just because you said it when you're angry doesn't mean like it didn't happen. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's not a
Because
good excuse for it, you know.
exactly, it's not like it was a different person that said it. Like that's your emotion. That's you. That's part of you. You said
So is a person out of pocket if they were to break up with someone based off what they said that was based off what they said when they were angry or upset? Would they
Well,
be
they wouldn't
that's just
they
a
wouldn't be wrong because some people would be saying some foul shit and doing some foul shit.
even though they're emotional? Even though they're emotional.
Yeah, but there's petty people. Like I said, emotions is you. Like it's your emotion. So you have to know better than to act that way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have
well,
to know.
first
It's not
first
the other person's fault. You have to know better to control how to control yourself.
I
Because you
mean
can't
that should
tell
just
somebody how to react. You could go.
Sure.
I see you
nah
try to jump in.
nah, because I hear pauses and then I'm like, I don't know if he's done it or not. Nah, I was just gonna say I think that should be like a red flag. Like if you're that just proves that you don't like mature adults, they know how to just really make judgments off of emotions. So if you're gonna like break up with somebody because you're emotional, like I don't think that's an excuse. Like
No.
No,
But
the other way
no, he's
around.
saying you broke up with somebody because they were emotional and
Yeah.
said something that you didn't.
oh, because they were emotional. Yeah, that's another red flag. Like if you're gonna say something just out of emotion, like adults, like that's not how you communicate with each other. Like grown adults don't do that. They don't react and say hurtful things off of emotion. So that should be a red flag right there as well, in my opinion. Because I know I wouldn't want to put up with that. So I don't know about other people, but
Mm.
mm.
Okay.
Yeah. Like notice he said I wouldn't want to put up with that because it's gonna happen again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Unless she learns from it. But definitely.
So you could take the person back the first time, but if it happens again, then you know what I'm saying? You're probably just gonna want to break up with them again. So you have to know that you're taking somebody back that's gonna work
To make her emotional and
to make
act
that
that way.
person emotional.
Yeah. So like let's say obviously cheat. So let's say the person was cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever she did or he did in emotions, is that justified? Because the person cheated? So like for instance, example. All right. This is an extreme ass example, so this probably won't count. This probably doesn't count. So this guy was cheating on his girl. He got this girl pregnant, right? Got this girl pregnant while he's in a relationship. This girl finds out, so she fucks his best friend. It doesn't stop there. So she lets the best friend ejaculate in a cup. And then she mixes the best friend's semen in
Wait,
food.
Dante, what? What are you talking about? Bro?
Yes. Listen.
Oh, you're reading a story, like you're going off a story you heard?
Yeah, a story I heard. Yeah. So she basically mixes the guy's best friend semen with the food that she gives to her current boyfriend. Now she did that based off emotion because she found out her boyfriend was cheating on her and the girl was pregnant. Now
See,
is
like
she
shit like that.
justified? Is she justified for
No,
what she did?
she's not at all. Like, see, like shit like that. That's mad extra.
That's extra, you saying?
That's mad extra because the adult thing to do would be to just leave the person. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Or if you want to get revenge, then sleep with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Why are you putting semen in somebody's food? Like that's extra, and that's not even emotion because
That's emotion.
and that's over a long span of time. So that means you're just an evil person.
I wouldn't say evil, bro.
Bro, you have to plan that out. Emotions is like it's when we're talking about forgiving somebody for emotions, it's like instant. Like you made them mad right now and they're angry right now. She wasn't she didn't have the same anger in her over that span of time. The anger definitely decreased, but she still stuck to that plan because she's crazy as hell.
She was holding on to it, holding on to shit. And
Holding
you
on to
can't do that.
That's not true. Not everybody. I agree. Most people, their anger dissipates as time progresses. There's some people who dead ass have that same type of emotion.
Nah, bro, that's not acting off of emotion. That's you're nuts.
Nah.
Acting off of emotion is if you found out and then you went out to go get drunk and then just so happened to sleep with their friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's acting off of emotion. I'm still angry, same day. If this is over a span of a week, a month, like there's no way you're still as angry as when you found out. So that's not really acting off of emotion. That's you just being a dickhead. Like that's some asshole shit. Semen in his food, bro?
Yeah.
That's definitely illegal, bro. I would get you locked up if somebody did that to me, bro.
Like I said, it's extreme. It's extreme, but that's an example that came in my head. It's an extreme.
Dante, you need to get off of Twitter, man. I know you read that on Twitter.
That shit is crazy.
I know you did.
Bro.
Get off of Twitter, Dante.
Someone told me the story. But
I told you the story. Okay, somebody always telling you something, Dante.
Yeah.
You always talking to somebody about something, or always somebody's telling you a story, Dante.
I have good conversations, man.
Dante?
Huh?
Who are these people? Who are these people?
It's for me to know and for you to find out.
Let me know who's telling you stories like that, Dante.
It's for me to know and for you to find out.
Me to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
They probably only recorded the first hour. What if like the rest?
I'll be tight. It's Zoom though, but they have been home. Zoom's been holding it down for the most part, so hopefully they keep.
All right, close this out, bro. You're talking too much.
All right.